The man looked up, preparing to scale Venezuela's Angel Falls with his companion, completely unprotected and relying only on their bare hands. The waterfall, with a drop of 979 meters, holds the title of the world's tallest uninterrupted drop. The rock face was covered in thick moss, and their decision to climb without any gear was nothing short of suicidal. To complete this challenge, Mike began the climb first. Fortunately, their strength was formidable, and they made it nearly 100 meters up. However, disaster struck. His companion lost his grip, with only one hand holding onto the rock, while the other hand had no foothold. His entire body dangled in the air. Eventually, overwhelmed by both physical and mental exhaustion, he made the decision to let go. Mike, however, refused to give up. With all his might, he continued his ascent toward the summit. After half an hour of struggle, he finally reached the top. Jack urged Mike to come down, warning him that the place was incredibly dangerous. But in the next instant, Mike leaned backward and jumped off the cliff. Jack tried to save him, but ended up falling as well. It was revealed that this was the final test of the 8 challenges of Tail Gas Ultimate Trust. Each challenge in this series was incredibly tough, and the final test, Ultimate Trust, was meant to push participants to their limits. The 8 challenges included the explosive rush of energy, Heaven's Birth, a challenge that symbolized the creation of something new, Earth's Awakening, where a person must reconnect with the primal forces of nature, Water's Spirit, the test of mastering the spirit of water, Wind Surge, mastering the rush of wind, Ice's Binding, overcoming the cold, unyielding force of ice, Life's Mastery, understanding and overcoming life's obstacles, Ultimate Trust, the final test that required total reliance on others and a leap of faith. Those who completed all 8 challenges were said to achieve rebirth, some sort of spiritual or physical metamorphosis, or even nirvana. Fortunately, Jack only suffered some minor injuries, but after searching, he could not find Mike's body. He knew Mike had survived. When they had participated in extreme sports together in the past, Mike had saved him from a dangerous situation, sacrificing his chance to complete the Water's Spirit test. Jack was sure that Mike would try to conquer the mighty waves once more. Sure enough, 17 months later, Jack discovered Mike's ship on the Pacific Ocean. He tried to warn Mike that surfing in such a brutal storm was a death sentence, but Mike was unfazed. He had already completed 7 of the 8 challenges of Tail Gas, and now only the Water's Spirit challenge remained. With that, he would achieve rebirth. Mike fastened the ship's rudder with a rope, grabbed his surfboard, and charged into the waves. But after the massive wave crashed down, Mike never resurfaced. Jack remained unusually quiet, for he knew that perhaps this was the best way for Mike to find his ultimate destination.